Good morning. Thanks for joining us in the WVLT newsroom. I'm Harry Sullivan. We're continuing to follow breaking news this morning as two suspects remain at large after a shootout with officers from the Knox County Sheriff's Office. This happened just after midnight this morning in the Carnes community, specifically here, 3500 block of Wexgate Road. This was the scene early this morning. Sheriff's deputies leaving that scene. This was around 3:30 in the morning when our crews arrived. Now, what we've heard is that deputies responded to what was reports of a car burglary, and when deputies arrived, they confronted two men who fired shots at the officers. Officers returned fire. No word yet on if any of these suspects were hit or if they are hurt right now. Good news, no officers are hurt in this shooting. This happened shortly after midnight. Two male suspects on the loose, both wearing dark hoodies, possibly in their early 20s. We heard one of them was wearing jeans, the other actually wearing khaki pants or khaki shorts. And just to give you another kind of look at where this is. So here's Oak Ridge Highway in the Carnes community, headed towards Solway, headed into Oak Ridge. This is Wexgate. All off Oak Ridge Highway, bends around the 3500 block is what officers were focused on this morning. You go right down the street, there's Carnes High School. No lockdowns at any of the schools in the area this morning. You've got Carnes, some middle schools, elementary schools right over here. No lockdowns at any of those schools. They do tell us that extra precautions are being taken this morning just to make sure no one else that needs to be on school campgrounds isn't there. So they are kind of just making sure, holding everything steady at those schools this morning. But once again, no lockdowns, just extra precautions being taken. Suspects fled on foot from the Wexgate area, from that road right off of Oak Ridge Highway. They actually had Oak Ridge Highway shut down for about an hour this morning once everything went down, when those shots were fired at deputies. But those two men, possibly in their early 20s, remain on the loose this morning. At least one of them fired at officers. No word if they were hit. No officers are hurt. That's the really only positive news we've heard come out of this so far this morning. Happened right after midnight. Deputies still on the hunt for two suspects. So if you live in this area, once again, here we've got on our WVLT news maps, right down Oak Ridge Highway, Wexgate Road. If you continue to go south from where you see that right little caution sign down Solway Road, that kind of dead ends right into Carnes High School. So, you know, a big worry there for officers that there is a school in the area, but no schools. Schools are open, no schools on lockdown, just taking those precautions, like I said. So that's where we're really focused on right now, this kind of whole area. You've got the lake up to your north, and then as you come south is when you get Oak Ridge Highway, over down into Carnes High School, just kind of this whole Carnes area, even down to Pellissippi States down here. So a pretty large area that they're searching. And then especially when you look north of this neighborhood, you've got kind of the greenway where those power lines run through there up to West Emory Road. Then you get towards the lake, Melton Hill Lake there. So large area, a lot of woods as well back here in these kind of sparse neighborhoods that pop up along Emory Road that they're searching. Certainly the hunt is still on this morning. We had a lot of reports of people hearing gunshots and a helicopter. The sheriff's office did have their chopper out there this morning trying to find anything they could, looking for people out and about. It was about midnight, 1 a.m. when that chopper got up and started the search. Shortly after midnight, suspects out of there on foot, still on the hunt this morning. 3500 block of Wexgate Road in Carnes. That is just off of Oak Ridge Highway. If you live in this area, if you live in this neighborhood, if you live anywhere around here and you see anything that you think is suspicious, do not hesitate to call 911. No matter how small you think your tip could be, something out of place, maybe in that back garage, the back barn you have on your property there, call police, let them know. Worst case scenario, they can come and clear that out, make sure nothing's going on there. But especially anywhere in this Carnes area in the vicinity, Solway, heading into Oak Ridge, let police know. Let the sheriff's office know. They need your help this morning. Deputies were shot at. At least one of those suspects fired a gun at deputies. Deputies now on the hunt for two of them. One of them possibly wearing khaki shorts or pants. That's what the police tell us. The other one wearing jeans, both of them wearing dark hoodies, possibly in their early 20s. Both of those suspects do remain at large. Once again, this was the scene in that area of town around 3 o'clock this morning when the sheriff's deputies started to kind of clear that area. But the hunt does remain, and we do want to show you here inside the WVLT News app on our website, WVLT.tv. We've got more information on the shooting, and what the sheriff's office has told us in their releases so far. That earliest update coming at 5:15 this morning, where they told us that they were both in their 20s, the jeans, the khaki pants and shorts. They do have them on camera, so that's some good news there. They were able to confirm what they are wearing. Check your cameras if you live in the area, no matter how close. If you're somewhere around the vicinity of this neighborhood, Westgate Road, right off of Oak Ridge Highway here in Karnes, check those cams. You never know what you're going to find, and you never know if you can help out the Knox County Sheriff's Office. They certainly need your help right now. We've got this information, this number for you. If you do have some information, to call the detectives, 865-215-2243. But obviously, if it is imminent, please call 911 and help those deputies. They certainly need your help this morning after they got shot at by two suspects who remain on the run in the Karnes area this morning. Happened around midnight. The latest update coming at 5:15 that they are both wearing dark hoodies, possibly in their early 20s. One is wearing jeans, the other one in khaki shorts or possibly khaki pants. Call 911 if you see anything. We're going to keep you updated right here inside your WVLT News app and on WVLT News at noon, 4, 5, 6, everything. We're going to have you covered at 7 o'clock as well, and at 10 and 11. So stay with us. Make sure you have the WVLT News app. We can send any alerts we get right to the palm of your hand. I'm Harry Sullivan inside the WVLT newsroom. Stay vigilant. Stay aware out there. No schools on lockdown. Extra precautions are being taken, though, at schools in the Karnes area. We appreciate you joining us for this WVLT breaking news alert. Be on the lookout in Karnes. Thanks for joining us.